very difficult to begin watching a new show, even if that show is starring somebody that I used to idolize because they were the star of my favorite show. But every now and then, I try it. And after a few minutes, I realize that this place is a lie. And I can't watch it anymore. It's very disappointing. But these beings, these TV beings or movie beings or entertainment beings, whatever they are looking for particular people that they want to utilize. Whether it's in real time while you're watching, or if they can break in, or whatever you call it, to your consciousness and then utilize you when you fall asleep. Seemingly, mostly in the dream state when you're dreaming at night. If they broke in, they can use you like a puppet, like a dog. If they establish that you like them in some way, they will use you to give them unconditional love, like a dog. So I decided to check this new show Afterlife out with Ricky Gervais, who's the star of my favorite show of all time, The Office, UK version. And immediately, he is fishing to figure out who I am. He is looking for a certain kind of energy. Watch. That's the first clue. How can it possibly be synced up? The music says, in a Bill Withers song, that's one of my favorite songs, and the sunlight hurts my eyes. And right when that happens, he presses his eyes. Watch. Sunlight hurts my eyes. Now, number one, they're showing Ricky Gervais in a fucking shower with his hairy back and his out-of-shape body. That's the first clue to what's about to happen, to who he's looking for. Now they're going to run this thing across the screen, right to left, because they want the viewer's eyes to follow it, because they get a glimpse into who the viewer is based on the motion that they put on screen. If they control your eyes, they can get a glimpse into who you are. Just to be clear, deflecting is very simple. Just don't watch anything on the screen. Just move your eyes around the entire time. Don't ever focus on what they want you to look at. And don't think anything while you're watching. But watch what happens. Listen to the song. Bears heavy on my mind. Bear is a term for a gay person who's heavy or heavier and hairy. Maybe like Ricky Gervais is. He's kind of heavy, kind of hairy. Look, they put his hairy fucking back in the screen during that shot, during that lyric. Bears heavy on my mind. It's coded. This guy is looking for bears. Bears are heavy on his mind. Or bears heavy. Heavy bears are on his mind. He's looking for a viewer who's a bear, because he can feast off that energy, because someone watching who's a heavy bear will relate to him. Or he's actually gay, or whatever these beings are, and will eat you if you're also gay and a bear. He knows that you'll be into that, so he can eat your energy. Bears heavy on my mind. And then he walks over with his hairy back, and the song will sing just one look at you, because he's trying to get a view of the viewer, a look. You see, he shakes that towel, then I look at you. Because the normal viewer's eyes are going to look at that towel, shaking in his face, and stare at the mirror. The mirror is a metaphor for being reflected. Like the viewer being reflected back at him. He's looking for someone like him. Now let me go forward just a few minutes in this show, which I wanted to watch. I don't watch TV anymore because I know it's all a sham. But I was hoping for 1 second that I could watch this and actually try to enjoy it. But nope, it's all the same shit. So, after a couple minutes went by and I sort of looked at the TV, or the screen, this isn't TV, this is internet, Netflix, I gave myself up a little bit. The dog, who's a key in this, does this in the scene. They know who I am now. It's a couple minutes after the show started. Dog comes over, sits by the woman's grave. This guy's wife died, blah, blah, blah. Good girl. Because the dog is giving a clue about who the viewer is. Me. All this movement is on purpose. This fast movement. If there are any actual people watching, not robots or whatever the hell is going on here. He walks over here in this fast zoom down there. But I'm deflecting. Regardless, they know I'm a man. Zoom. The dog is staring right at Lisa Jane Johnson. That's the key. That's the code. They know that I'm a man and I have a Johnson. Double meaning for dick. So it can change the script or do whatever they do to try to get inside my field. My consciousness, my mind, my heart. However it works. But this is when we find out his wife's name was Lisa Jane Johnson. It could have been anything, and it morphs depending upon who the viewer is. Because I'm a man, and I have a Johnson. The name is Johnson. So now he knows a male is watching. And anything could have happened in this scene. He could have sat there and said something to her. Anything. But nope. It just ends with that. He's just trying to get a view. Trying to get a sense. Am I a girl or a man? If I'm a girl, I'm going to get emotional during this scene. Oh my God, that's his wife. He just lost her. This is so sad. I'm so sad. But I'm deflecting. There's no emotion. He's just testing to see if that's true. That's why they focus on him forever. Still focused. Focus on the dog. And they're going to go off. And that's the end. There's no dialogue. There's no nothing. Because they know. They know I'm not emotional. And that's it. Bears. Heavy on his mind. That's what he's looking for. Not females. Or maybe he is looking for females. I don't know. Maybe they're looking for whoever. Maybe they like everybody. They're monsters. I don't really know how they work. They're just trying to establish who the viewer is. So they can utilize you and the kind of energy you bring to the table.